Heavy metal legend Ozzy Osbourne recently gave two brand new interviews to Billboard and Forbes to discuss his latest record, Patient Number 9, being nominated for the Grammy Awards. And during both of those conversations, he also talked about his fight to get back up on stage. This is something he's very passionate about, and he is set on making this happen and pushing through the adversity he's facing with his health challenges. Now, earlier this year, Sharon said the surgery that Ozzy had would determine the rest of his life. And as for Sharon, last week she was hospitalized very briefly while filming a television show. It's unclear what led to this hospitalization, but we know that Sharon is expected to be totally fine, and she thanks her fans for their support. And before we continue, we have a lot of returning viewers. I want to welcome back each and every one of you. A lot of you have yet to subscribe here to Rockfeed. If you could take just a quick moment to hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so in this new interview, first with Billboard, Ozzy talked about what the last 4 years have been like for him and what he has faced over that period of time. He says, the last 4 years have been sheer hell for me. I've been in such a bad health-wise. Plus, I got Parkinson's diagnosis, but it takes a lot to hold me down. And also in this new interview with Forbes, he talked about the fact that he couldn't tour at the beginning of COVID because he had surgery, but with COVID, it gave him more time to recover, and that was his mindset going into it. He said, at the time I was thinking, nobody could work, so at least I'm not on my own. I couldn't work, neither could no one else. So I thought, I'll recuperate pre-tour, I'll be okay, but I'm still fucking suffering now. Not as badly as I was by any means, but I got this thing where they put these leg things on you, bionics, and you have a few exercises and it corrects your walking. Because the problem I was having is balance along with stability. They do, where they cut the neck, they cut the nerves. The bionic thing that they do reprograms your brain so you can walk better. It's fucking scientific now. There was a point where I thought, I suppose this is it. And I just kind of get up in the morning and do nothing. So I had to get up in the morning and do it in the day. But now I'm working out with these new apparatuses, proving to be okay, and I'm dying to get back up on stage. Now, he talked about the timeline that he has personally to get back up on stage and what he hopes to achieve with that. He says that he's trying to get back up on stage by May of 2023. So here in about 6 months approximately, he's hoping to resume these shows, and he really wants to complete this No More Tours too. He said, on the road is where it all happens for me. Some nights I'm good, some nights I'm not so good. I'm getting better, and I don't give a fuck if I have to crawl on stage. I will get back on that stage very soon. The date I'm putting on the books is May of next year. I'm going to get well by May. I've got to set myself a date. Now, Ozzy is also opening up about that surgery that he faced that would determine the rest of his life, according to Sharon. He said in a recent interview on SiriusXM's Ozzy's Boneyard, it's so fucking tough because, I want to be out there. I want to be doing it. This fucking surgery this guy did, fucking hell. You have no idea. The thing is, my head is all right. My creativity is okay. My singing is okay, but I just can't fucking walk much now. I can't begin to tell you how fucking frustrating life has become. It's amazing how you go along in life and one stupid thing can screw everything up for a long time. I've never been this ill this long in my life. He added later, the surgeon told me if I didn't have the surgery, there would be a good chance I would be paralyzed from the neck down. Now, it's clear there are a lot of people, I've seen this in the comments, where people will say that, oh, Sharon's pushing him to get back up on stage. I don't know how many times Ozzy has to say that it's his passion and his dream to get back up on stage and perform for the fans. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe that he is determined to get back up on stage, and I believe he can do it. I believe he will do it. We saw earlier this year he performed the halftime show with the Rams. The NFL didn't play much of it, but the people that were in attendance said it sounded great. It looked great. And also, you saw him in Europe with Tony Iommi. I think they only performed one song, but you can see he's working towards this. You can see that he's testing the waters to see if he can do that. Can they make accommodations for him to complete this tour? I believe they can. I believe that anyone who's determined, and especially a person like Ozzy that's faced the kind of adversity he has in his own life, I really do believe that he can do this. So we're really cheering for him. We're cheering for the whole Osbourne family and really rooting for Ozzy to get back out there and do what he loves. No doubt about it. I think he'll be able to do that May of 2023. Let's look forward to that for Ozzy to get back up on stage. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the latest news and updates about your favorite bands.